I'm joined by Archibald Elliott from the Student Climate Network here, and nice big logo to tell us about events coming up here. And you've got quite a few things planned now. I mean, we've had your strikes.
Yeah.
I know you've got different groups as well, so I have to get the right ones here. So this one's particularly the students now getting together again. More strike action?
Yes, we're still not fully satisfied with how the government's going, and we want to reinforce that we're still there and we still want governmental change. And this strike is in conjunction with the Isle of Man Climate Change Coalition, so we've asked them to stand with us as the global climate strike on the 20th of September.
Right, so it's this Friday?
Yes, this Friday.
But Tynwald's not there. I mean, most of them seem to be might be on holiday anyway.
Yes, we do feel that even though they are away, they will still hear about this through obviously media, and we hope a fair few should still be on island. So yeah.
So you've had an engagement with them, but you're not happy with everything you're hearing. So who are you seeing, and what are you getting out of them? You know, give us some meat on the bones.
So we've had both meetings with Minister Boot and Minister Krajine, and they were kind of telling us some would be solved with the independent chair. So obviously I'm going to meet with him on Thursday, and I'll be doing a presentation at both the stakeholders event and the community workshop to put forward the youth aims in policy, in governmental change. And we would just really like to see they're definitely put there, because I'm not sure how the government's kind of incorporated items yet. They've not been very clear what they're going to do so far, and it's gone a bit behind, like almost in the back burner for now, until they obviously have the report from Professor Curran, which should be hopefully very good.
And you're pleased with that sort of thing being done?
Well,
take it.
We think it should be hopefully done well, but obviously we don't know what the report's going to formulate.
But they have made things happen, haven't they? From being a bit behind the curve to getting on there.
They've got better, yeah, I would say, but we're still not convinced they're there yet.
It's interesting that, yeah. I mean, you know, because obviously you're seeing it's platitudes almost. So they're just coming out with things to get over it. But you're on their case.
Oh, yeah, we want to definitely ensure that we have the best future, for everyone, which we could have. So that's why we're demanding for the island to go carbon neutral by 2035.
That was rejected, wasn't it?
It was rejected because they haven't got it from an independent chair. They wanted someone to push for it. But now we think we've got the independent chair. We want to convince him that we do want 2035, and it's actually quite viable. I know there was academics in the UK trying to push the UK government to move their deadline by 10 years forward to 2040. So hopefully the date should keep on moving for them as well. We'd like to also see climate change involved in the maths curriculum, because currently we're not taught about the impacts and all the effects of climate change and what we can do to help mitigate the problems caused.
So there's 5 points, aren't you, basically standing on?
So then we also have, we're working with the Fare Free campaign to get free public transport on the islands, which should hopefully encourage people out of cars and into buses or other means of transport. I was waiting for the bus this morning, and I took an interest in the cars going past the bus stop.
All one person?
All one person, all one person, apart from, I think, bar one, which was a school run. And I was just thinking, you could just condense all of those into one vehicle. It's just so frightening to see them burning so much fossil fuels to get to where they want to go. And
I mean, I've asked you before, I mean, how far do you push this? I mean, people go on their holidays in the summer, they've gone on planes. A lot of people going to your demonstrations on Friday might get dropped off in their, big Chelsea tractors or something by the parents or whatever. Seriously, well, how far can you take it?
I do very much agree with Professor Curran's quote. 50% does come from government. I believe it's more than 50%, because part of the government, they can instigate change within the people. So people can do at least 50%, if not, well, the government can do at least 50%, if not more.
So I know you got together with other people. You got banners being made. I think I've read some of this week. So it's going to be quite a big one, is it? This one?
Yes, we've got. I think just reached 250 responses to our Facebook event the other day, so we are showing greater interest than previous events.
Are you actually coming out of school for this, or is it in your lunch break or something?
It is actually more in our school time, this one, because
it's a strike then?
It is more
You're
of a strike,
leaving classes?
Well, yes, we will be leaving classes because we're starting at 12:30 till 2 o'clock.
Right.
12:30 to 2 o'clock.
And these are going to go on month in, month out, are they?
Until we see sufficient change, then yes, we will continue to make sure all of the points are being checked over and they're all being met to ensure our prosperity in the future.
The Facebook group, no doubt, will be the place to go for this one, will it, to find out all the details and
yes.
if you want to join in?
Yeah, we've done our posts, and if you go onto our event, the copy of our demands is there, and we have publicised it hopefully on our Instagram and Twitter feed as well. So.
And whatever this government's doing, I think I've asked you before, I mean, you'll be taking a big interest in the next elections, I'm presuming, for what people are standing on.
Almost definitely. We feel that even though we do need environmental issues to be key, we still want to see good social and economic policy as well, otherwise it wouldn't all work. So we will be, in the next election, hopefully ranking candidates for who we think will be best with their green and obviously...
And you'll be old enough to stand yourself, so will you be?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, you're under?
No, I'm about 6 months under, so yeah. It's like...
But you would if you could?
I would if I could, yes.
And other people in your group will be standing, do you think?
We might see a few, but unfortunately, I know one of our other co-founders, Kira, she's off to university, so... Right. Yeah.
So watch this. I think I've interview you. I would say this is definitely a future politician. Is that you see yourself making changes through that sort of way?
Yeah, almost definitely, yes. So if you want to keep obviously updated with all of our Isle of Man Student Climate Network stuff, you can follow us obviously through the social networks. You can just type in our name and it's there. It's so easy nowadays. So yeah.